beautiful angels, and welcome back. So we today are going to do the video that I super promised for you guys. Does that even make sense? The full collection tour. I do have 2 new perfumes that I got this week. I know. But it was the Sephora sale, so you guys, if you know your VIB Rouge or whatnot, probably many of you are. I'm actually curious to see like what ratio of you guys are VIB people. Do you shop at Sephora? Do you shop at Ulta? Like, where do you find your perfumes? Are you kind of all over the place? I myself purchase from everywhere. I'm not like super one place, and honestly with Sephora I probably should have gotten the Mon Guerlain Intense there, but I did not. I actually bought it at the boutique because it was a vibe, it was in the moment, and I don't know, it's just how I am, and I was able to wear it on vacation, so instant gratification. Anyway, so we're gonna hop right into this video, and I'm really excited to show you guys this. You know, there's so many perfumes out there, and in my collection there's definitely some that I reach for a lot, and then there's some that I never reach for, and I really do want to do a video, probably piggybacking this, that is going to be all about perfumes that I've fallen like out of love with, that I don't reach for, that I would probably consider giving away or trading or like selling or something, like just to kind of clear and prune my collection. I do think a well curated collection is one that you love, and when you walk in you love everything about your collection. That being said, I'm also one of those people where I will fall out of love with something like VIB Rouge. I'll fall out of love with it, I'll be like, oh, I cannot stand it, and then when the timing is right I come back and I'm like, this is amazing, where has this been all my life? So it really is dependent on the seasons, humidity, what you're wearing, how you're wearing it. Those all make a huge difference as well. So I know a lot of my collection that I maybe can't really wear right now, that I'm like, I'm not really about it. I may come back and love it. So perfume is so subjective. Perfume is also such a personal journey that there's nothing that I could say. There's no way I could be like, hey, this is the top 5 perfumes of all time, because everyone's perception is so different than another person's. So my top 5 is gonna be different than your top 5, is gonna be different than your mom's top 5. It's just top 5 review videos. And Justin Copeland actually talks a lot about this, but top 5 compliment getters, all of that are kind of like a weird thing, because yes, there are ones that I would consider like my top whatever, but it also depends on, you know, how I'm wearing the perfume, how it smells with my personal chemistry, and also my thoughts around it, my emotions around it. So just because someone else loves something, or just because something gets a lot of compliments, like Dior Sauvage gets a ton of compliments, my husband owns it, it's one of the perfumes in his collection, but there's other ones that I prefer to smell on him versus the Sauvage. Like, yes, it's a compliment getter, but do you love to wear it is really kind of like the question, you know? So getting into it, I'm just gonna hop right in and show you guys exactly how I store my perfumes, where they're stored. I currently have the bird cages are empty, and so we are gonna go ahead and look at the upstairs and then downstairs perfume tray for easy grabbing. So all right, you guys, so up here I do have a lot of the sample size tester, and also the I'll show you. So these are going to be the boxes that have the travel size in there, and I do have another one of it over here too. So I was testing and playing with thymine, and I also have some House of Sillage over here. So just to show you, I do have quite a bit of House of Sillage travel. There's way more back here. Let's see what this is. Yeah, there's going to be some Benevolence. I do have the carrying cases for those as well. And then this is going to be, I think these are like the, oh yeah, this is the 3 travel packs. So quite a few travel packs. You guys remember I did the Frederick Mall video a while ago, and then I do have some samples here as well. Some of my perfumes, you'll notice there's gaps here, like Tribeca's downstairs. I'll show you guys all of that downstairs, like Batman's downstairs, but they all have their spot and spaces. So we do have up here the bottles that are shaped more like this. They have their own category and space. YSL was right here, the lead, Perfume, and then I forget what was here. But I'm actually, oh, here it is. I was gonna say I'm missing Baccarat because normally Baccarat's up here too. So here's the Bond shelf. I have my Bond fragrances here. Back here I have more House de Sillage. You guys can tell I'm like a major fan of House de Sillage. I absolutely love House de Sillage. More House de Sillage. We have Carolyn Herrera. We do have the Travel of Floricu. Beautiful, beautiful. Side Effect is downstairs. We have over here oh my gosh, what is this one called? Absolute Aphrodisiac. Really beautiful fragrance. Actually, I should have added that to my November tray, but I did not. We do have Boy Smells Tester. A lot of these I have reviewed. I haven't done, there's quite a few actually in here, like some Montals that I haven't talked about that I may or may not talk about. I don't know. Goldfield and Banks. These are ones that I've just kind of been playing with. Let's see here. We have Cricket Song is a really pretty one from Floricu. That would probably be like my next purchase from Floricu. I really do like Flamenco by Monagal. Raymond Monagal is really, really nice. That's also kind of on my list as well. Next to me is Incredible, but this is not something I would wear. It's very heavy, very heady, and a little bit more masculine in my opinion. So I did get these as samples. I do buy a lot from La Jetée, and so every now and then I get some like fun samples to try. Anyways, we have Veronique Gabai. This one is stunningly beautiful. It's La Pointe G. Absolutely amazing perfume. I obviously do not wear it enough. I should bust this out more often. Playing with the Devil. This one is not one that I think I will ever really wear for the pure reason that it smells sweaty in the Florida humidity. Then we have Rouge Saltafolia, which is one of my favorite Maison Cavallis. It is so fresh, so beautiful. I have a full video on it. This is like one that I probably will always have in my collection. I did wear it quite a bit during the summer. I have a semi-dent in the bottle. Blanche Bette. Blanche Bette is like my new favorite. This one is so gorgeous. It is very lactonic, beautiful, smells amazing. And then down here, I feel like we're missing stuff from down here too. Okay, this is weird because normally this is all full, so I think there's 5 fragrances that are supposed to be here. I will have to look into this. Okay, so I clearly had to do a double take. My Cavort and Minuit et Demi is downstairs. I'm so thrown off because when my mom came to visit, she put stuff in different places and then I kind of reorganized afterwards. And now I'm just like completely thrown off about like where stuff is, which is so funny. I clearly haven't been wearing like a lot of the stuff in my collection, which I should bring this guy back out. I forgot Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Really pretty. I actually have a review video on that. It's not pretty, it's sexy. It's just freaking sexy. Maybe I'll wear that tonight. Actually, it's date night, so I might wear that tonight. I do kind of like the Montal emblem on the bottles. I think it's really pretty. There's another one back here. This is Intense Cafe, which actually I might wear Intense Cafe tonight. You guys know that, let's spray this. Oh, the cap just broke. Okay, let's not break this. But you guys know that I was like, oh, not sure how I felt about Intense Cafe. Like Montal, I go in and out of love with Montal. Sometimes I'm like, and then other times I'm in love, so we'll see. I feel like Montal is definitely more of a winter fall type of fragrance in the humidity, so maybe we will bust to that one back out and break everything in the process. Next is like the Gris Journal BDK. So there's normally going to be all 4 BDKs that I own here. So I have Gris Journal Extrait, Tuberose Imperial, and Passesoir. And then down here is these little Penhaligon's super cute bottles, and they fit perfectly on that shelf. So they're just really fun. I should actually bust these out and wear these a little bit more often. I just don't because I don't like the daubers. I like a spray better. Lancome Ideal, I don't know. I think it's Idol. Hypnotic Poison, Pure Poison, Gucci Rush. We have back here, this one is Lancome Tresor, the original, which is really pretty. It's very unique smelling in my opinion. It smells a little bit more mature as well. So I definitely would wear this with like higher end situations, like if I'm going to a brunch or even working in a situation where I know I'm going to be around people who maybe don't like more the too floral type of scents. I would wear Tresor. Tresor is very like mature, sophisticated. It's very mature, sophisticated, very pretty, non-offensive, really good for like office or any situation that requires a little bit of like elegance and beauty. Really pretty. Scandal Paris is just, I have no words about this one. This one just reeks. You could smell this from a continent over. It's not my favorite. I don't know, and I haven't ever liked it, so we'll just see where that goes. This one is one of my favorites of all time, Jean Paul Gaultier is this Le Belle? That's what this is called, Le Belle. Really pretty, very sexy, syrupy, not office appropriate in my opinion. I wouldn't wear this to work in my opinion, but a really great perfume. Scandal, the original, again, probably won't wear. Viktor and Rolf, Good Fortune, kind of generic, but really good for being generic, and it's kind of flower bomb-esque. It's good. We have C up here by Armani, great spring summer perfume. I did wear it actually quite a bit in summer. And then we have Dior Addict, which is a great grapefruit, kind of freshy. And then we have Baccarat Rouge 540, the most coveted perfume. Everyone seems to love Baccarat. It's like, you guys know, out of all the niche perfumes, Gentle Fluidity and Baccarat's just like super famous. I have over here candles from House of Sillage for clients. And then in here I have a lot of testers that I've tried. There's one that was like a pink molecule by Eccentric Molecules, I believe it was, that smells incredible, and I wish I could find a bottle. I tried looking everywhere online. It like does not exist anymore, but this is like where I go to get inspiration for future purchases. I definitely like High Frequency. There's a couple others that I'm like really in love with. I have the Fragrance Dubois over here. I do have some of the smaller travel sizes of I do have the travel sizes of the Amouage, and I do have a texture pack of Amouage downstairs, so I have a lot of stuff downstairs too. Here is my travel babies. So I filled this one up pretty quickly. I don't really wear these, to be honest. Some of them are roller balls, like the Cavalli's a roller ball, the Juicy's a roller ball. Some of them are more just to like smell. They're like sensory experiences. A really good like fresh one is this one. I actually really like the Southern Bloom by Goldfield and Banks. It's like a potential future purchase. I have like the Angel Alien combo over here. And then there's like the Narciso Rodriguez. Just like a pretty healthy collection of travel sprays, I would say. And it's funny because when I go on vacation, I usually just bring the little teeny tiny guys, like the testers, to see if there's something. They're totally overheated, but I did just discover that I really love Valentino Born in Roma. I'm trying not to purchase any new perfumes. It's hard because the sale's still going on and I'm like, I really want it. But I think I'm going to pass for now. I have so many other perfumes to play with and to use up, so I'm not going to add this to my collection yet, but it is stunningly gorgeous, really pretty. So there's some little samples there. Let's go to the other side. Before we make our way over there, this is the Floricu bento box that the perfume came in. We have House of Sillage. These are their core collection, really beautiful. And then we have some Just Box, which I'm gonna do a review soon on Just Box. There's some really awesome Just Box fragrances that I would love to talk about. Really fun house for you guys. So we will do a future video on Just Box. We're gonna head over to this side of the world And we have a lonely bottle of Chanel Chance over here. I haven't found a spot for it yet. So we're gonna start up here with the Guerlain section. So there's like Petite Robe, the Mon Guerlains, which there's like Rose, Intense, and Original. And you guys know that the Intense is my absolute favorite of them all. And then this one was inspired by one of my Indiana besties, Lauren Gaio. I love you. This one's really pretty. This is called Ideal. It's really great for summer all year round. Actually, it's like a great everyday, very elegant, very pretty. We have some Dior up here, Joy, which I think smells so freaking generic. I use it as a room spray when people are coming over, to be honest. LOL. And then we have Tresor Midnight Rose, which to me smells a lot like Melioria by Perfume de Marly, which we have down here. They smell a lot alike, so if you're looking for like a dupe, this is it. Look no further. We do have Guerlain Flora Salvagia, which smells like watermelons according to Mark, my husband. And then we have Amouage Overture Woman, which smells like boozy peaches. Still not sure how I feel about that one. Beautiful bottle though. And then over here we have Cavalli's. So these are kind of like my core favorite Cavalli's. Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, which is kind of like woodsy, very sweet, very pretty. Eden Juicy Apple. I will never buy a full-size bottle. I don't think it's that amazing. Deja Vu White Flower Love. Cocoa or Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. Would potentially buy a full-size bottle. This one I wore a lot in summer. You can tell it does smell a little bit on the more juvenile side, we'll just say it that way, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. Love it. So this is just a really gorgeous bottle. I never really wear it, but this is Fantasy by Anna Sweet. I love her bottles. Her bottle design is part of the reason why I buy them. Again, I probably won't reach for them a lot, but they don't last as long as a lot of my other perfumes, but they're gorgeous. So we'll talk about all this in like another video. Elixir, which is dark and mysterious. Like if you want that bad bee energy, Elixir all the way by Cavalli. Chloe was my first love. Wore this for years. Stunningly beautiful. Very like innocent and fresh. She's a good one. She's a good go-to. And then we have up here like my high school favorites. You guys saw that video. I'll probably link it up here in the corner for you guys. Ralph by Ralph Lauren. I will probably wear this one actually today when I go play pickleball. It's very sporty and fresh. I used to wear it to soccer and after soccer practice. Just very fresh. Here we have Britney Spears. Circus, of course, smells like a cupcake. Guys love it. People love it. It's just so like, I don't know. You just have to smell it. It smells like a cupcake. Never reach for this one. Bulgari. Very generic musky to me. Juliet Has a Gun gives me a headache, but this is Magnolia Bliss. It smells amazing. And then down here we have more Guerlain. We have Anna Sweet in the mini sizes. That's me on New Year's with my husband. Cute, right? Okay, so then we have Eau de Lingerie, another Guerlain, and Angelique Noir, which I had just reviewed with the B cap. This one is so pretty. I am obsessed. And then we have some travel sprays of Amouage, Creme de Coeur by BDK. I have quite a few actually BDKs. I have Tobacco Rose, Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian. We have Velvet Tonka, BDK, Bouquet Henri, and then Rouge Smoking, BDK, and another Amouage. These are really pretty. Again, the Lonely Chanel Chance over here, and then we have some Ariana Grande back there that I got from a Walgreens. You guys saw that video, maybe didn't, I don't know. Again, link it up here. This is the Xerjoff corner, so I do have a full-on corner for Xerjoff. So back here we do have we have Acento Overdose back there. We have Acento up front. These are velvet. They're really pretty. Really cute, very bold, very bright. We have Herba Pura, which is like a fan favorite. We have Amabile, which is not a fan favorite, but I really like it. It was fun in summer. We have Save Me, which is the wildlife collection, which I love that they do donate to charity for this one and for this one. This one's 1986. This one goes towards cancer research in Italy. I love that. I love supporting that. So definitely bought both of the charity perfumes. Down here we have Mrs. Ivory Root. People were asking on this video recently if this is more masculine or feminine leaning. On me, it's more masculine smelling in my opinion. But don't let that deter you. I think a lot of people say it smells very vanilla on them. On me, I definitely smell a lot of that woodiness, but it's a great perfume, very masterfully created, and is a stunning perfume. I probably have a pretty decent sized dent in here because I have worn this quite a bit. It's just a really great perfume. Next up, we have 400, which I'm not sure how I feel about 400. At first I was like, this is so good, this is amazing, love it, oh my gosh, need to have it in my collection. Now I feel like it smells a little too, there's something about this, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's not something that I would reach for. I'm gonna try wearing it in winter and see if it's different, but in the humidity, it turned really weird on me. Blue Hope is one that I love and will love forever, and actually, Sergio Momo had signed this, so very special bottle. I'm going to keep this one. I love that he had signed both this bottle and then the Red Hoba. So I have Blue Hope, Red Hoba. I haven't worn Blue Hope a lot, but I will probably wear it more in winter as well. We have Allende, which I have a full review on Allende. It's very vanilla, kind of smells like a melting candle. I've made quite a dent in this because I do mix it with other perfumes to kind of switch it up a little bit, give it a little bit of like a vanilla kick, if you will. And then of course La Capitale, which is stunningly beautiful. We'll probably always have this in my collection. There is quite a dent in here. I will be wearing this one a lot more in winter. It is so good. So good, so good, so good, so good. So that's up here. And then we have the Xerjoff babies, which are so cute. And they still have the cap on them, which is really great. This one's Torino 21, which is like, kind of smells like tennis balls. I don't know how to describe it. Very fresh, very golf. Like this would be totally appropriate to wear to pickleball or to tennis or to golf. And this one actually is more masculine leaning in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, totally subjective. This one right here is Kobe, which to me is very masculine leaning, but I still like it. I love it. I would wear it. And the last one down here is Renaissance. This one again is extremely masculine wearing. I still like it, love it, and I do wear it. On our middle shelf, we have the Louboutin perfumes. This one has like a high heel on top, super cute. It even has the red bottom signature right there, so cute. Anyways, I never wear this one. We'll go into the whole I never wear in a different video, but Fire at Will. We have down here the Perfume de Marly collection that I have. Delina, of course, classic. We have, I forget the name of this one. This one smells like crayons to me. Not sadly, but anyways, and then Melioria. Opus Core, which I have not worn, but I do love, 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 love. And then Room Service, I have made quite a dent. You can kind of see from up top. This one has nothing gone. This one has a pretty big dent in the top of it. Room Service is actually Victoria Beckham's favorite perfume, and it smells absolutely amazing if you have not smelled it. This one was the very first one I ever bought from La Jetée. To me, it's like seriously a classic. I want to smell like this every day of my life. Over here we have Ariana Grande Cloud in Cloud and then Cloud Intense 2.0. Both really great. I think I like the Cloud Intense better. Not really a Baccarat dupe. I mean, it is and it's not. I think they smell very different. There's a coconut accord. There's a little bit more of a lactonic accord in here. There's not like that same ambery effect in here, but it does smell similar. It's the same vibe, but it's definitely different. So if you're looking for something that smells really good like that, maybe try these out and see what you think. Let me know in the comments. We have Acqua di Parma, which is a fun house, and this one smells kind of like cookies. It's very sweet. And then we have the Memos. Memo is one of my favorite houses ever. If there's one perfume I could smell like for the rest of my life, it would be Memo Marfa. I've talked about this ad nauseum. Like, this perfume is basically me in a bottle, and I love it. I think it's so insanely, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. There's a tuberose in there that's just absolutely amazing. Tamarindo smells like the beach. It literally smells like you're in like West Palm Beach. It just smells very rich and elegant. Down here we have Prada Paradox, which actually, now that I'm smelling the Valentino Born in Roma, Prada Paradox smells almost exactly like Born in Roma on the dry down. So if you have one, you don't necessarily need the other. Last baby we have here is Calvin Klein Euphoria, which smells a lot like Cavort in my opinion. It's a great perfume. I have made quite a dent in this one as well. And then down here we have the Xerjoffs. These are samples that I got with my massive order when I did like the super big haul. I think this one has Tomi Lumi in here and Sketchbook. No, it's in the other one. These ones are really beautiful. I love Golden Mocha. Fars is really great. Alexandria 2, and then the regular Alexandria 3 is over here. This one is Sketchbook and Tomi Lomi. And then this one is, this one's beautiful. And then we have Elle and then Birdie. So Birdie is a little bit more masculine, but I really like that one too. And now we're gonna go downstairs and I'll show you the rest of the collection before my camera overheats for like the 18th time. So down here we have 2 more trays. I have the Spirituous Double Vinny by Guerlain. I have a mini Mon Guerlain right here, which is the original. This is gonna be Love in White by Creed, just a sample of it. I've had it for a while, really love it. Beige Chanel, another one that I'm really considering buying a full-size bottle of. Very gorgeous. Gardenia by Chanel is also another one that's a favorite, which will probably be added to the collection relatively soon. We have Tribeca back here making an entrance over the pumpkin. We have the BDKs that I spoke about. So we have Pas Soie back here. We have Tuberose Imperial here. And then we have Vanilla Woods by Seven Virtues, which I think I had smelled this a long time ago, didn't like it, and I'm still kind of like meh about it. It's okay. It's a very basic vanilla in my opinion. Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. This one's really, really good. Really like it. If you liked the original Dolce & Gabbana, the one, you may like it. It's a little bit heavier, sexier, definitely different. Definitely a little bit more like extra black eyeliner and a little black dress than the original. The original is like very classy, classic. Over here we have the other Perfume pumpkin tray. We have Batman by House of Sillage, which stunning. Look at all these rhinestones, like Swarovski crystals. Smells incredible, amazing. We have Angel Share, which, funny story, when I was in West Palm Beach, we went to Worth Avenue to go shopping, and we went inside the Lily Boutique. I smelled this immediately, and I was like, who is wearing Angel Share? And the lady there was like, oh my god, I am. It's an unforgettable fragrance. You know when someone's wearing Angel Share. You can also smell it from like a mile away. We have Sound of a Ricochet right here by Floricu. This is the big bottle. We have Minuit Ademi right here. I wore this yesterday, by the way, and it garners the compliments, let me tell you. We have Gris Charnel right here, the original. I'm wearing this one today. We have Les Sables Roses, which I have fallen out of love with. We'll talk about that in another video. We have Initio Side Effect, which a couple of you actually purchased this because you saw this on my reviews and you're loving it, so yay. I'm really, really happy that I was able to recommend something that you guys really like and that was unique and different. Right here we have Cavort, which is another stunning perfume. Seriously smells so expensive. If you want kind of like a dupe, which isn't going to be the same effect, it's not going to be the same perfume at all by any means, but Calvin Klein Euphoria, which I showed you upstairs, is very similar in note, kind of, it's hard to say similar, but it is. Like, I've smelled Calvin Klein Euphoria on people and was like, that smells so much like Cavort, but Cavort smells so freaking expensive that you couldn't get the same effect as Cavort by wearing that. Like, you would definitely know the difference. If you know, you know, but Cavort is beautiful. It's just, I know that not everyone wants to spend Fragrance du Bois money. I really love Fragrance du Bois. Honestly, like, out of all the perfume houses, I really have so much respect for Fragrance du Bois. I think they do such an amazing job on the fragrances, the creativity. It's just a fantastic perfume house, and I cannot rave enough about it. Next in our lineup, we do have the gorgeous, beautiful casing of the YSL Liebe Perfume. Now this one, you guys know I don't love Liebe, and I don't love the Perfume. It is more syrupy, it's more caramely, it's more saffron-y. This one was my wedding fragrance in the original. It had like more of a lavender note in the original, and you know, I don't know. I've tried wearing this. I've tried to make this work. We'll continue to try and make this work. It does have quite a dent in it for being newer to this collection and for being not as liked, but that's kind of weird. Maybe I'm trying to make things work. Maybe I'm just like maybe I'm self-sabotaging with you. I don't know. But either way, welcome to the collection. We have L'Etude Rouge by Givenchy, which has made a comeback in my opinion. I do like it. It has a dent in it. This will be one that I do wear a lot in winter, so get ready to smell me this winter. This is totally going to be on heavy rotation. The next one is Lost Alice. I wore this last time I wore this. I had a really bad day. It's my sister's name. I had a really bad day, so I don't know if I'll be able to wear this for a while. I'm gonna probably put this back upstairs, to be honest, and forget about it for just a little bit until I forget about the association with this. But that was like literally one of the worst days in a really long time. So sorry, Lost Alice, but you're gonna be retired upstairs for just a little bit. This one's by Mas Milano. It is so unique. Their fragrances, I'm telling you, are so unique, so amazing, so incredible. If you have not smelled these, definitely try and find a boutique where you can, or if there's a way to order the decants, because if you're into niche fragrance, you're gonna wanna smell this. It's just such a unique experience. In here we have books of fragrance samples from Montal, Paris, and then we have a full-size bottle of Slow Explosions, which I use to scent the bedroom. It's a rose leather scent. It's really pretty. And then in here we have Floraiku sample kit, and then in here we have an Amouage sample kit as well. And then we have some in the back that are more samples. We have the Gucci's over here, and I believe there's also some, what's the other one that's in here? These are the Gucci's, and then there's also going to be some of the Lab on Fire in here as well. This one I was planning on doing a video, so I put it off to the side and I never put it where it belongs. So this one we will bring upstairs. This one will be in like a video soon. I want to talk about the Gucci fragrances. These are not the Gucci's you'd find at Sephora. These are like not like Gucci Guilty or anything like that. These are the premium Gucci. So these are the exclusives, and I definitely want to talk about these in case anyone's thinking about them, because they do have beautiful bottles, but I do want to talk about the actual fragrance in them as well. We also got some stuff when we did our Sephora haul. Dead Cool. I haven't smelled this yet. I'm excited to smell this. This is a sample pack that we will probably do a video on very soon. And then I've heard so much about Commodity that I really wanted to do a video on this as well. So I have both of those coming in videos. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go to see the other travel that I have as well. Heavily rotated perfumes that I have. I do not like this one. This is why I saw Mon Paris. To me, it just doesn't smell as good on me. We do have Cavalli Love Fest Burning Cherry, which is pretty good. I'm not a cherry lover per se, but it's okay. And then we have Prada Candy, which I'm obsessed with. You guys can see I've made such a dent. I probably should have bought a full-size bottle of this, but to me, I don't know if it was unique enough for me to buy a full-size bottle during this sale. I'll think about it for the next one. This is another one where I would definitely buy a full-size bottle of the Sol de Janeiro the Sol Cherry Rosa 62 by Sol de Janeiro. This one is another favorite. Absolutely love it. Would consider a full-size bottle. So those ones are just heavy rotations that I keep in the bathroom. I know you're not supposed to keep fragrance in the bathroom, but I'm going to use these up within maybe, I don't know, the next month or so. And then we have this little guy. This is the Black Opium. It's like Illicit Green. That's what this is called. This one's interesting. I don't know. It smells okay. I've worn this to the gym before. It's all right. So we have like Flower Bomb, Dylan Blue, and then back here we do have the Sol de Janeiro Tan Lines. I don't really count these as perfumes, but they're hairsprays and body sprays. Sea and Soul, and then there's like another one around here. Here we go, 71. And then up here we do have Replica Beach Walk. So that concludes all my perfume that's not in my work and gym bag. Those are just travel sizes as well. One thing I do love doing is pairing it with the matching lotion. So you can do like the Mon Guerlain lotion with Mon Guerlain Intense or Rose, or the original is a great way to smell amazing all day. Or you can use a non-scented body lotion like this one, which is running very low, but I have so many other lotions that I'm like not too concerned about going through this one. But this one's really nice for when you're wearing more of like the niche. You want fragrance free because you want to be able to smell the full expression of that niche perfume, especially ones like Xerjoff. I don't want to wear with just anything. Like I really want to wear it on its own because it is a masterpiece. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know what you thought, and I'm excited to do future videos. I'm really excited to do the video of ones that I'm not grabbing for as much, or ones that I found that after some wearing and after some time I wasn't as much of a fan of. So anyways, I will see you in the next video. Bye, angels.